in every single one of my videos, I'm like a broken record when it comes to a few things. So I'm always going to talk about Jacob, my servant, which is throughout prophecy, and it's basically prophesying of the good servants, the good and faithful servants that the Messiah prophesies about. And when he prophesies, he's actually bringing light to dark sayings from the prophets to help us understand what the prophets are saying. The other group of people I always talk about is the woman. So there's the very elect man-child and there's the elect woman. Revelation 12, when Satan gets cast down, the man-child is born of the woman. He comes out of the church and he is caught up to the throne of God, and he becomes the 144,000, and he returns to judge the earth with the Messiah. The woman, she also isn't appointed to tribulation, but she has to go through a time of temptation through the wilderness, which is the second Exodus. And I can link my husband's video on the second Exodus. It's very thorough. It's going to be even greater than the first Exodus. There's lots of prophecy about it. It's literally, once you see it, it's everywhere, because it's about the gathering of Israel. It's where Israel and Judah become one again. That's the new covenant. It's the kingdom of God. So I'm always going to talk about, sorry, I'm out of breath. Jacob, my servant. Israel, my elect. Israel is the woman. So Jacob, being the first fruits, is the group of people that take the watchman calling now before God's wrath, and they're not appointed to God's wrath. The woman, a good way to put this, Revelation 3, the church of Laodicea. I would that you were hot or cold, but because you are lukewarm, I'm going to spew you out of my mouth, and you're going to go into tribulation. So there's actually three groups of people. Those on fire for God, that are red hot, that's Jacob, the first fruits. They take the calling. They pick up their shepherd's staff and they start walking, rebuking. Take the log out of their own eye. They start rebuking sins. The sins of the church especially. Those that are cold are the people within and probably without the church, like outside of the church, that never got to hear the fame of God. They never got to hear the actual truth because they've been so poorly just treated by the world and lied to by their pastors. Now, where do the pastors go? And so why are some people lukewarm? There's this huge category in the middle of lukewarm people that are going to go into tribulation. Who are they? It's you. If you don't heed this warning, that is the power of Jacob. If you pick up your staff now and start warning the people, when you speak to them to warn them, to keep the 10 Commandments, to receive the spirit of truth and understand prophecy and pass it on, when you give them the watchman warning and also call them to be a watchman, if they don't take it, they have spat in God's face and they have turned down that calling. So they have to do that calling in tribulation. All of the ignorant people are cold. They're not on fire for God, but it's because they're ignorant. That's why he would prefer that you were ignorant. So if you are hearing this message, women, do not take it as a light thing. That's why I drive this home in all of my videos. You can't hear the warning of Jacob the servant, take it as a light thing and expect that you're going to receive their blessing.